Hello everyone, welcome back to my reasoning class. Today we'll be learning arithmetical reasoning, simple arithmetical reasoning. If you are planning to sit for any competitive exam, any entrance exam, then these problems will definitely help you. If you are getting bored in this lockdown period, staying alone at home, then try to solve these problems. These will keep your brain active. These will keep your mind fresh. So, let's start. Problem number 1. A father is now 3 times as old as his son. 5 years back, he was 4 times as old as his son. The age of the son is now in years. Suppose now son's age is x, then now father's age is 3x. 5 years back, son's age was x minus 5. Then 5 years back, father's age was 3x minus 5. So, 5 years back, he, that is father, was 4 times as old as his son. So, 5 years back, father's age was 3x minus 5. And at that time, he was 4 times of the age of his son. From here, you can derive x. 3x minus 15 will be equal to 4x minus 20. So from here x will be equal to 15. So 15 will be the answer. Okay. So this is the safest way of solving this problem. If you want to apply any trick in these problems, there will be ample chances of mistake because all problems doesn't follow same pattern. Okay. So it will be always good to use the safest way, the straight way. So practice will make you perfect. Okay, next. Problem number 2. A woman says, if you reverse my own age, the figure represents my husband's age. He is of course senior to me and the difference between our age is 1/11th of their sum. The woman's age is C. The difference between our age. First, what is given? A woman says, if you reverse my own age, that means if my age is 23, then my husband's age will be 32. Okay? If my age is 34, my husband's age will be 43, 45, 54. He is of course senior to me. Husband is senior to the wife. And the difference between our age is 1/11th of their sum. So, the difference between their age will definitely be 9. This is the trick. See, 23 minus 32 will be 9. 43 minus 34 will become 9. Here also it will become 54 minus 45 will be again 9. The difference between our age is 1/11th of their sum. So, if we add those two ages and we divide the sum with 11, sum by 11, then we'll definitely get 9 because that will be the difference between our age. And we of course know that the difference will become 9. So, we can try it out. It's a sort of back calculation. 23 plus 32 divided by 11. It will not become 9. It will become 5, I think. 55. Okay. Here 34 plus 43 divided by 11. You need to do it very fast. 77 by 11. That is 7. It will also not be the answer. 45 plus 54 divided by 11 will obviously be 9. So here 45 will be the answer. Now if you want to follow the same traditional path to solve this problem, that will become very much time consuming. Okay, like women's age is X. Suppose women's age is in one's place you need to write X, in tens place you need to write Y. So women's age is 10Y plus X. Husband's age is 10x plus y. This will become too much laborious. So here you need to follow the trick. Okay. So next problem. Number 3. In a group of 15 people, 7 read French, 8 read English, while 3 of them read none of these two. How many of them read French and English both? To solve this problem, you need to take help of the Venn diagram. Here, suppose this circle represents people who read French. This circle represents people who read English. P are the people who read only French. R are the people who read only English. Q is the people who read both French and English. Okay? So, P plus Q plus R. P plus Q plus R plus 3 of them read none of these two. 3 will be equal to 15. Those who read English, only French, those who read only English, those who read both, plus those who read nothing. That will be equal to 15, the total number of people, right? So, P plus Q plus R will be exactly equals to 12. Now, P plus Q. Those who read French will be equal to 7. Q plus R. Those who read English 8. So if we add these two, P plus 2Q plus R will be equal to 15. Okay, can you see this? Okay. Now if we subtract this one from this one, then P plus 2Q plus R minus P minus Q minus R. No need to subtract in this way, you can do it orally. 15 minus 12, or Q will be equal to 3. That is, the person who read both the books will be equal to 3. The number will be 3. So here 3 will be the answer. Okay. Next, problem number 4. This is a very easy problem. Read the statement very carefully. Aman was born 2 years after his father's marriage. His mother is 5 years younger than his father, but 20 years older than Aman, who is 10 years old. Aman is 10 years old. At what age did the father get married? So, Aman's age is 10. Aman's age is 10. His mother's age is then 30, because mother is 20 years older than Aman. His mother is 5 years younger than his father. That means father is 5 years older than his mother. Then father's age is now 35. Okay. So 10 years back, when Aman was born, at that time his father's age was 25. At the age of 25, he was already married for 2 years, because when Aman was born 2 years after his father's marriage. So at the age of 25, he was already married for 2 years. So he got married at the age of 23, right? So here 23 will be the answer. Okay. Next, today's last problem. A father tells his son, I was of your present age when you were born. If the father is now 36, how old was the boy 5 years back? Suppose here the father's age is F and son's age is S. Okay. So, I was of your present age when you were born. That means F minus S is equal to S. Therefore, F is equal to 2S. Okay. Now, if F is equal to 36. See, the father is now 36. Therefore, 2s is equal to 36 as f is equal to 2s. Therefore, s will be 18. So, now the son's age is 18. How old was the boy 5 years back? So 5 years back the son's age was 18 minus 5, that is 13. So 13 will be the answer. Okay. So that's all for today. If you find my video interesting, then please subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up and please don't forget to share with your friends. I'll come with new problems. Till then, bye bye.